A proudest moment appearing on VH1 Save the Music American Graduation Day, the national broadcast with a former student turned teacher, advocating for the necessity of music in our schools. And then seeing my student Marco Sanchez win his first Latin Grammy in Las Vegas. His best friend, Aaron Mitchell, another student of mine, who was then an executive at Netflix, was also there to see Marcos win. Challenges: motivating students who are facing street life daily and guiding them towards self-awareness, self-respect, and success. Unique methods: empowering student choice in education, working within narrow parameters that foster deep exploration and fantastic growth. Innovations: creating combined performance opportunities with other schools to enhance musical experiences, overcoming systemic music enrollment limitations, creating bigger and better concert experiences for all of the students involved.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Tommy Carter. I was asked to say a few words about my dear old friend, Mr. Smith. I was part of the 2009 class, so I went there from 2005 to 2009, and there's so many great things I could say about this guy, but I try to keep it brief. You know, his teachings went past anything but music. He taught us how to be kind, how to be genuine, how to respect ourselves and respect others. And those are some qualities that I took on with me throughout life. You know, when I graduated, and whenever I would come back to visit and I speak to students of his, and I've never met one student who had anything bad to say about the guy. Like it was amazing to me. You know, usually in high school there's always that one kid who's like, I don't really like this guy. But Mr. Smith had a gift. He knew how to meet you where you were at. Even if you weren't as serious about music, even if you didn't want to go pro or take it all the way, he knew how to meet you at your level, make you feel comfortable, which is where you were at. And that's a skill. That's a gift that most people don't have, you know. Even with me, you know, growing up, I was kind of a sick kid. You know, I have sickle cell anemia, and you know, I would get sick often and have to miss school. But going to that class and playing music kept me alive. I feel it was some of the best experiences I've ever had, just in my childhood. And I was such a sneaky kid. I had lunch during his senior period, and I would, you know, eat my lunch real fast, and I would go try to sneak into his class and say, hey, can I just sit down here? And he would let me come and sit and just soak it all in and listen. And for that, I'm forever grateful. And Mr. Smith, if you see this, I love you. You are the best, and I know you're going to kill it. God bless.
I'm Walden Moore, Director of Music here at Trinity Church on the Green in New Haven, and I'd like to say a few words about Patrick W. Smith. Pat is a teacher par excellence, but is much more than a teacher of music. He teaches the students to be much more than just fine musicians. He teaches with an obvious love for the music that he does, and so he instills that in the students, but moreover, he teaches them how to be better citizens. Pat sees music and citizenship as being inseparable. So, for example, he will bring groups of his students here to Trinity to visit our group we call Spiritual Fellowship. Spiritual Fellowship is made up of people who are dealing with homelessness, addiction, and many other challenges in their life where they seek through Trinity a way in which they can find answers not only spiritually but also in practical application for services from the community. Pat has brought groups of his students to help prepare meals for Christmas, Thanksgiving, so that these students, as they grow, can be better prepared to help others in their future life. The students that he works with at co-op and in the community are going to make a real difference in this world. It's about who we are, how we treat each other, and how music can be key to opening people's hearts. Thanks for your time.